It was a hot summer, very hot, but Millie and Molly found ways of keeping cool and had fun with it. Animals like Farmer Hegarty's lovely horses, Salt and Pepper, stayed quietly in the shade to keep cool. And so did their owner.
Hey, you scallywag. Not hot enough for you to stop playing tricks on me, eh? Now listen here, you two.
And gardens, like Aunt Maud's, needed plenty to drink so they could stand up to the heat. But as the hot summer wore on, the town started to run short of water.
Sorry, Millie and Molly, but there's not enough water to fill the swimming pool.
People like Aunt Maud had to recycle her bathwater to keep her garden alive.
Fiddlesticks.
And the heat wasn't improving her snippiness either.
Double fiddlesticks.
But nobody was affected by the drought as much as Farmer Hegarty.
Everything's so brown.
It's the drought, Molly. The grass isn't getting any rain, so it's just dying off to brown.
Aunt Maud is using her bath water for her garden.
I'd need an awful lot of baths to get this lot green again. But the big worry is the animals. The grass is what they eat, but nature's stopped providing free meals.
Then what'll they eat?
I've no choice. I'll have to buy feed and give it to them by hand.
We'll help you. Come on, sheepies. We've got some lunch for you. They sure are hungry. I think Beefy's hungry. He doesn't look happy. Beefy's never happy. Watch out, Farmer Hegarty. Beefy's looking cross.
I'm keeping an eye on him. Don't you worry. Besides, it's too hot for him to go running after me.
Can we go and see Salt and Pepper next?
Yes, I think we deserve a reward for all our labours. They'll be hungry too.
Hooray! Good, Pepper. You like carrots, don't you? I remember when you were frightened of these horses, Molly. I wasn't frightened. Just, well, I didn't know how gentle and nice they are.
Well, I'm just wondering how long it'll take those two monsters to realise I've some sugar in my pocket.
Farmer Hegarty,
Yes, Molly.
what do Salt and Pepper do for you?
What do you mean?
Well, you're always telling us that all the animals in the farm have to pay their way.
Well, that's how a farm works. I look after the animals and they help me earn money for the things I need to live. Like food and fuel for the truck. Scout there. He helps me round up the sheep. And Beefy's for breeding more cows. And the sheep give me wool.
But what do Salt and Pepper do?
Oh, I suppose you'll be wanting some sugar then. All right. You can have some sugar too. Well, to tell you the truth, I broke my golden rule with these two. They don't earn me a penny, especially now they've retired, but they give me lots of pleasure.
You mean like Marmalade, my cat?
Yes, I guess they are more like giant pets than farm animals. They've been with me all my grown-up years, haven't you, fella? Yes, you can have some attention too.
Well, we're glad you broke your golden rule. Yeah, we love Salt and Pepper too.
But still the drought continued, day after day. It cost Farmer Hegarty a lot of money to buy feed for his animals, where once the grass cost him nothing.
Thanks for giving us a lift, Farmer Hegarty. Yes, thank you.
No, thank you too, for helping me with the animals. It's nice having company when things are hard.
Hard? What do you mean?
If this drought keeps up, well, I'm going to have to make some decisions about which animals I have to sell off. I can't afford to continue feeding them all.
Farmer Hegarty was finding it hard to keep running his place. It wasn't just the extra feed that was costing him more than he could afford. It was the extra fuel for his truck to collect the feed and then deliver it all around his farm. And as the weeks went on, there was still no sign of rain. The drought was winning.
I'm afraid there's nothing for it. I just can't afford to keep feeding all the animals. I'm going to have to sell some off.
Not scalps or nibbles.
No, I need those animals. They pay their way, keep my farm in business. I'm going to have to sell old Salt and Pepper.
No! You can't! But they're your pets!
I've no choice. I just can't afford to keep them. They don't make me any money. You should see how much the fuel is costing me alone. If there was any other possible way, you know I'd take it. I'll ring the horse trader, get him to pick up Salt and Pepper in a couple of days.
Over the next few days, Millie and Molly and Farmer Hegarty visited Salt and Pepper, spending lots of time with the old horses, patting and stroking and showing them all the affection they could before the horse trader came to take them away forever.
Right, now, let's get those nose bags on, so Salt and Pepper can have something decent to eat. Oats, instead of all the sugar we've been giving them.
But the days went very quickly.
And this photo here is me with Salt and Pepper. Gosh, must be something like 15 years ago at the local show. They were young horses then. Looks like we won a prize that year. Ha! Look at that! Still playing that joke on me to this day. But not for much longer. The horse trader will be here tomorrow morning.
Try not to think of sad things, Farmer Hegarty. Yeah, look at all the happy things in the photo album.
You're right.
What did you win that prize for?
Oh, I suppose it was for two-in-hand cart driving.
What does that mean?
Well, let me show you. Here we are. Look at that.
Wow, that's so exciting.
Two-in-hand means the two horses pulling a cart and I hold the reins. Two sets of reins in my hand. Two in hand. Won that race too, I think. Didn't we, ya brutes?
Can they still do that?
Well, I think they might. But their racing days are over now.
But don't you see? What is it, Millie? The horses. They can pay their way. They can help you run the farm. Two in hand.
I think you might have something there, Millie. I've still got their harnesses in the barn. Oh, Aunt Maud! Take a look at this!
Yes, what is it? Well, fiddle my sticks.
Get up there, Salt! Keep going, Pepper!
Hello, Miss Blythe.
Well, bless my Scottish soul.
Hi. We're getting food for the animals.
Have fun, girls. Ooh. Look, Humphrey, look. Huh?
And so it was, instead of paying for expensive fuel to run his truck, Salt and Pepper pulled Farmer Hegarty's truck into town to collect all the feed.
Oh.
Even feeding all the animals across his farm, Farmer Hegarty didn't need any expensive fuel for his truck.
Gee up, you two!
And the horses seemed to enjoy their new role helping their owner.
Another good day's work, you two great lumps.
All Salt and Pepper needed was a bag full of oats and a drink, and lots of love and attention that Farmer Hegarty, Millie and Molly were only too happy to supply.
Oh, you like a scratch behind the ear, don't you? So does Pepper.
Seems like you make a good scratching post there, Millie.
There was no reason for the horse trader to come now, not ever. Farmer Hegarty was able to keep old Salt and Pepper for the rest of their days, which was well past the end of the longest drought known in those parts.